This is MeshCast, where we separate verified evidence from hype. Today, a claim that stopped me. AI companies have supposedly run out of internet and are now buying thousands of old books from secondhand shops across Europe, cutting their spines off, scanning them, and destroying the paper. It sounds like science fiction, and honestly, I expected to find it was exaggerated. But the reporting behind this is rock solid. Let me show you what's actually verified, and where the speculation starts. Start with the book orders, because that's the hook. This is real. Kenny's Bookshop in Galway, Ireland, got a mysterious order for 5,000 books. No common theme. Everything from the history of the Caribbean to an Internet Explorer for Dummies guide. Booksellers across Europe, in Sweden and Germany, reported the exact same pattern of strange bulk orders. And there's a reason for the suspicion. These are exactly the kinds of books that would be used to train an AI. This part is all verified. Now the bigger claim, and this one is documented. Anthropic ran a secret program called Project Panama. Court documents show the company bought millions of physical books, sliced their spines off with hydraulic cutting machines, scanned every page, and recycled the paper. The goal, in their own words, was to destructively scan all the books in the world. A vendor proposal mentioned converting up to 2 million books in 6 months. And get this, internal documents said, quote, "We don't want it to be known that we are working on this." That's all confirmed by the Washington Post and thousands of pages of unsealed court records. And there's the legal twist that made it possible. In June 2025, a federal judge ruled that Anthropic's use of lawfully purchased books for training was fair use, because they bought the book, digitized it, and destroyed the original without creating extra copies. So the scan and destroy model got legal cover. Separately, Anthropic agreed to pay $1.5 billion to settle claims over the pirated digital books it used. Both the ruling and the settlement are real. Then, there's the market that sprang up around it. A company called ISBNdb was marketing pre-2022 printed books as, quote, clean training data, structurally guaranteed to be free of AI text. Orders of up to 1 million books with strict non-disclosure agreements. This was exposed by 404 Media, but here's the important caveat. ISBNdb denies it actually sold any books, calling the page a test of market interest. So the marketing is real, but the completed transactions aren't confirmed. And on rare books, Anthropic has denied buying rare or antiquarian books, and no verified case of a destroyed rare title has been documented. So the bulk buying and destroying is proven. The rare book part is not. The rest of the interview checks out too. Model collapse is real. Training AI on AI output degrades it, like repeatedly saving a JPEG. And the Gremlins story is real. OpenAI's models developed an obsession with goblins and gremlins, and they literally put a line in the codex system prompt saying, "Never talk about goblins, gremlins, raccoons, trolls, ogres, or pigeons." That's documented. And the watermark story is real too. Anthropic added invisible watermarks to all Claude output, driven by EU law, applied worldwide, and users pushed back hard. So what's not verified? The biggest one is the AI bubble collapsing next year. David Gerard argues AI companies have no path to profit and will run out of funding. That's a real prominent argument, but it's a prediction, not a fact. Same with the framing that companies burn more than they make. That's directionally supported, but it's an opinion about the future. So separate the verified book story from the unverified bubble prediction. So here's my verdict. This is one of the most accurate videos we've checked. The book buying and destroying is real. Project Panama is real. The fair use ruling and the 1.5 billion settlement are real. The clean data market and the model collapse concerns are real. The things to hold at arm's length are the predictions, like the bubble bursting next year, and the unconfirmed specifics, like whether rare books are actually being destroyed. Trust the verified facts. Be skeptical of the forecasts. That's the episode. AI companies really are buying and destroying books. That's verified. Whether the whole bubble collapses is a prediction. Keep those two things separate. If this breakdown helped, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next MeshCast. Stay sharp.